it's Miranda here with Doing Life, and today I am going to show you a get ready with me using this Butter London palette from last month's BoxyCharm. My friend Robin with Robin's Closet actually asked me to do it, so to show her how I'm using it, so why not? Probably 5 bazillion other people have done it already, but I'm not 5 bazillion other people. I'm just me. So I'm just me with my Toy Story decorations from Mike's birthday party still hung up on the wall behind me, because it would just take so much energy for me to take it all down. Really, I don't know why I didn't yesterday on my day off, but whatever, it is what it is. So I already put on my primer. I used the Yenza primer out of Ipsy, I think. And of course my confidence in a cream. So I'm just patting in my foundation here. I do have a little rant though. Actually, before I get started on ranting about being a woman, if you are brand new to my channel, welcome. This is Doing Life with Miranda. I am a mom of 3, a grandmother of 1, a wife of 19 years, and I live in Nebraska. So if you're brand new to my channel, welcome. I'm glad you're here. And if you're considering subscribing, then don't consider any longer. Just come hang out with me. Okay, so if you want to know what foundation I'm using the Sephora brand. I need to get back to Sephora because I'm running out. Like, I have all these parts of foundations. Like, do y'all do that? Like, this is a part of a foundation. This is part of a foundation, which also came from Robin. It's by BH Cosmetics. She sent it to me, and I actually really like this foundation. And I have part of a Wet n Wild. Like, I have all kinds of just parts of foundations. I think there's even a Tarte sample in there from an Ipsy. But anyways, let me scoop my chair up. I am so stinking short. But last night, y'all ladies, it was rough. So, most of you know, or some of you know, that I had to have emergency surgery about 8 weeks ago, and to remove a tumor from, I'm using the Bella Pierre powder. It's not my favorite, but it does in a pinch. I had to have a tumor removed from my last ovary, and that ovary removed because I was in a lot of pain. And from that came, they found what they thought was another tumor. Ended up being part of my uterus from a hysterectomy that I had 13 years ago. Like, seriously. Who does that? Who finds a piece of their uterus? Can you imagine if uteruses grew back? Like, seriously. That would have been a shocker. Hey, you're not sick and having stomach pain. You're pregnant because your uterus grew back from a piece of uterus that was all, left in your body. So anyways, rant over about that. But I'm fine. No cancer. Everything's all dandy. But I am telling you that to tell you that I'm hating on being a woman right now. So right after that surgery, powder went everywhere when I closed it. Right after having that surgery, they gave me like this patch on me, an estrogen patch on me, and I was like, seriously? Like, does it hit that fast? Because if it is, that's a little scary. Not joking. So, I have to be on these estrogen pouches now. I'm using the Tarte one. It's got all this dandy stuff in it. It's got some bronzer in here and what is that stuff called? Blush and highlight. But I'm using the bronzer. I just kind of mix them both. But I don't know why I just slapped it right there first, but whatever. That's what I get when I try to talk and like multitask. But anyways, they slapped that estrogen patch on me because, of course, if you don't have any of that stuff in you, you're gonna go into menopause. Oh my gosh, I have a new love for my grandmother, my mother, any other woman who has gone through menopause. For real. Serious. Last night, like, I did not understand the whole night sweat thing really until the last couple days. I can't sleep. Like, I had to get up and take another estrogen pill, melatonin, just to help me sleep. And I sleep with 2 fans on me. I even came downstairs because I do live in a really old Victorian, and you know, it's hot upstairs. We're just being real here. It's very hot upstairs. And so I came down and thought maybe if I slept on the couch it would help. No, like, it's awful. It's so bad. And if you are going through this or have gone through this, please tell me in the comments what to do, because I'm about to die here. I feel like it's, and how long does it stinking last? Because I'm gonna go batty. Like, I'm pretty much a calm person. No, I'm not calm right now. I'm tired, and it's just, I know it's part of being a woman. And, you know, from what I understand, some people have it, you know, hit them worse than others. But I just feel like I'm one of the worst cases. And I can't be hot anyways. I put in my Instagram stories, I was like, I just want to be able to get in my bed, cover up with my cozy blanket, you know, and just feel all warm, and like I'm gonna just sleep the best night of sleep I've ever had. That is not happening. No. Instead, this girl either can't fall asleep because she's too hot and freezing out the rest of the house, or I wake up in a night sweat several times a day or night and can't go back to sleep. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. So for all you chickas out there, I'm looking for some kind of primer for my eyes. I need to get a new eye primer. I got this in the Ofra Mystery. I don't really like it, but I'm going to use it anyways because I have it. And let's not be wasteful now. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you're having an issue with this, because, or have had an issue, and what to do about it, because it's pissing me off, to be honest. So I'm not feeling very, you know, and I feel bad, like, because Gina, she's kind of called me out a couple times. She's been like, what the hell is wrong with you lately? You know, she's not been mean about it. She's super sweet. But she's been like, you're just not yourself. And I'm like, yeah, because I'm tired. I'm tired. If I don't get some sleep and get over this night sweat thing quickly, I might die. So anyways, yeah, help a girl out here. Okay, so I've gotten everything on my face pretty much, except for this gem that we're talking about today, and that's the Butter London palette. So I'm gonna start with Queen, this reddish color. I'm gonna tap my Luxie brush in there and start in this corner and slide it over. And I start like in the crease here and come down a little bit. And if it, you know, if you have really hooded eyes or, you know, smaller lids and you're getting it, you know, all over your lid and you don't want to, I'm going to show you how to fix it, or how I fix it, what I do. I'm just showing you what I do. I will put a little disclaimer in here, of course, that I'm not a professional. I mean, seriously, of course I'm not a professional. I have Toy Story banner from a birthday party for a 42-year-old behind me. Let's be real. I'm not a professional. My current light is a selfie light from Elf that is up above me here. It's about this big. So, no. I am not, or do I claim to be, a professional at putting on makeup. But, why not? Or I won't say everybody doesn't. I guess most people, some people do it. But, yep, that's what I'm doing. I'm putting on this Queen color, starting in the lid and coming down just a little bit and out. And I don't know why I do, but I feel like this side of my face always gets like a harsher line here. So I'll lighten it up. I'll lighten it up here in a minute. Okay. Ta-da! Now I'm going to take this brush, Luxie 209. That means really nothing to me, but if it does to you, it's a Luxie 209 and it's a large shader brush. I'm going to go in here with Enchantress right here. Get that on my brush. And I like to stick with a light color on the bottom part of my lid here because I do feel like I have smaller squinty eyes. And if I put a dark color there, then it, you know, just like in your clothes, it makes your eye look appear slimmer. And if you put a lighter color, then it makes it appear bigger. And I want, in this case, I want to appear bigger. Larger than life eyes. I'm trying to, it's kind of hard to put your makeup on in a little mirror, like a little phone. So I'm trying to kind of see what I'm doing here. I hope y'all can. But anyways, that Enchantress is going on the lid. Now, for the next part, I'm going to take the Precision Crease Brush 246. All right, I went and got it wet just a little bit. I had to pause myself. So I'm gonna go in here with this, what is it, the Star Green color. And I wet my brush here and I'm gonna tap it. Instead of swooshing it around, I'm tapping it onto my brush. And I'm starting in this corner and sweeping it over, and I'm putting it in my crease here. So you don't have to wet the brush. That's not me, that's the chair for real. You don't have to wet your brush. I just feel like for me, it does help with the fallout, not having as much, since it's not a really highly like bam in your face green. So I get a little bit more on my brush so that it sticks. All right, so that's one way you can do it. So that green is going on there. I love this green color. I love this whole palette. I've used it several times now. And I love it. And then I'm dabbing it on the corner here as well. Do you love my technical terms? Dabbing. Dabbing's a dance, isn't it? Don't you dab like this? Isn't that dabbing or something like that? I think it goes up here, but I might have the wrong dance move altogether. And I'm sure somebody in the comments will call me out on it, but that's okay. I love you anyways. All right. So that's where I'm putting the green color. Yeah. I don't know where the napkin came from. It's just randomly on my table, so let me get some of that off. There, put that back in there. Don't y'all love, this is my thing that I hold my brushes in, and it says Glamour on it. Isn't that cute? My alarm's going off saying time to get up. But I'm already up. Okay. So, next up on the list is, let me find another brush. This is another one of my favorites. I'm sure I have like this fancy Luxie brush or a Moda brush or something in here, but I don't know where it is and I don't feel like digging. So I just use this one because it's easily spotted and it came from Five Below. But it's really soft and I like it. So we're going to, I'm actually going to put just like a smidge of, that is a terrible sound, of this like eye primer stuff right here, because I'm going to see, I want to see if I can get some of this color to stick. Okay. So we're going to go in with Diva. We gonna be a diva. I'm putting it right here. If you put a concealer or something where you want your shadow to stick better, if you're, you know, putting color over color, then try doing that. It's like giving it a blank canvas, kind of. And I'm putting it in that middle and a little bit over into the corner. All right. Looking in my, let me look in my, wouldn't that be bad if I missed the chair? That'd be so bad. I'd leave it in there, but that would have been terrible. All right. So I feel like by the time I've gotten the, gotten the red kind of down in there a little bit, or the queen color, and then, you know, gotten a little bit of the green, it just needs something to help the next color really pop out. Now I'm not really sure, I can never get it exactly, like I feel like this eye has a lot more of the Diva color that's really popping out. And then this one, I'm really having to work at it. So when that happens, I just put a little bit on my finger and dab it on there with my finger. Can you see what I'm doing? That's what I'm doing. Your fingers are an amazing tool. Okay, so let me just come in here with the light color again, and I want to put a little bit right there and a little bit right here, kind of blending those, all those colors together. And then I'm going to take this handy dandy brush with the Enchantress color and put it right here in the corner. And take my, where's that big old brush, this blending, and I'm gonna blend it all. Remember I said I had way more of that red color in here. So I'm gonna put just a little bit more on this side to make it look a little bit more even. And then if it's, you know, if I need to lighten up any lines, I use the darker color. I feel like I got it on my nose a little bit more than normal. And ta-da! Ta-da! I'm using the Butter London palette. So that's how I have been using the Butter London palette. I feel like this blue color, I have not used the Temptress, which is that brown color. I'm not really, like, I don't wear a lot of brown colors. And then the blue. I really want to use the blue, but they swatch nice. Blues always swatch nice, it seems. And then once you try to put it on your eye, it's not that great. So there's that. I'm going to pause you and do my eyeliner, and I'll be right back. All right, I have my eyeliner on now and my mascara. I'm gonna dab into Queen again just because I love that Queen color. And sweep it down here a little bit. Now I've got, it's got a little bit of fallout. It's okay. You can take your blender if you want to. I don't mind a little sparkle. It was from that gold color, Diva. So I'll leave it, most of it. I just realized I'm covering up my whole face with this, sorry. So there's that. There's my eye look for you today. And let's get a little bit of sparkle on my cheekbones. This is my favorite. It's the Ofra highlighter. Swoosh a little on there. Dab a little here. Put a little on my nose. I love highlighter. It's probably one of my favorite things I use. How's that look? Perfect. Not perfect because I'm no expert, as we talked about, hence the Toy Story back there. I'm gonna put in a little bit of Blumber. Golly, this is hard to get out. On my lips. Plump them bad boys up. I'm using Bye Bye Plumper. What it is, I don't know if you can see it, but that's what it is. Bye Bye Plumper. See you later. And this little cutie by ColourPop Ultra Blotted Lip. It's a little lippy mini that from ColourPop that I got from Gina. And there you go, my friends. There is my Get Ready With Me debuting Buzz and Woody behind me. And my goal was to do it in 25 minutes. And I'm making 25 minutes if I hurry up really quick and say goodbye. So thanks for joining me. If you stuck around for the whole video, you're awesome. As always, I'm so glad that you did. And don't forget to hit that little subscribe button. Tap the notification bell and tell me hello. All those fun things that we should all be doing for each other. Bye.